And I'm hoping, okay, guys, I'm hoping this is like an endless series. I've been longing to do these videos. You guys don't know how long I've tried, and I recorded these before, never released them. I'm on another run of recording them. Wednesday shoutouts. I want Wednesdays to be a part of my shoutouts. The reason for that is there's so many creators that I love, that I talk to, that in a large effect that I look up to. This guy over here, Rex, he's one of them. He's a foundation, a bedrock of comic book knowledge, comic book history. He's great to talk to. He knows his stuff, will give you his opinion, and doesn't piss on your leg and tell you it's raining. Rex live streams about 85 times a week. Rex supposedly has a life outside of what he does on his comic book commentary. I refuse to believe it. The guy, even now, is probably live streaming. It's insane. We have to pay attention to guys like Rex. We actually have to hold up. And, you know, like, these could be the balls, okay? Guys like Rex. Now, he also brings on another commentator, you know, creator. He has his own shadow. It's called Shadowhawk. Maybe named after Jim Valentino Shadowhawk. I kind of forget. But even Shadowhawk and the relationship that these two men have is awesome. It's amazing. It's fascinating. Shadowhawk, himself. Links to all of these guys down below. That's what she said. But Shadowhawk too. And their relationship and the way how they banter and just the information that flows out. And it's almost like you're almost in like a private conversation sometimes. So, what are we doing with this video? You guys know about Rex. Hopefully you're running over there, you're subscribing, you're giving him likes, you're giving him comments, you're hitting that bell. We're dealing with a bigger problem with the comic book commentary space. For some reason, there is a wealth, there's a pool of independent creators that are not popping, that aren't getting traction. Could it be the YouTube algorithm? I don't really know. Is it because they're cross-referenced and that they associate with accounts that aren't directly linked to YouTube? Is it bad business? Are they being blacklisted? I don't know. I really don't care. But I feel like hopefully this video and this video series will do one thing and reverse the tide. Creators, commentators like Rex need to be rewarded. We have to reward guys like Rex so that they don't fade into the darkness, and there's like a documentation of what they know, right? Like you want to document everything these people know, because once it's gone, and then the next generation is just going to write the history books however the way that they want, which we've seen a lot of today. We got to fight back. We got to reverse the tide. And the only way to do it is to flood the channel with likes, with comments. You yourself have to become an advocate for the channel. I often say this is and quality is one thing, I get it, but a lot of the times, a lot of these creators, if they get a little bit more attention, the quality will increase. It's because you get into a cycle in thinking you're doing something until you reach that next level. And that's kind of the way it just spins and it keeps going. It's very hard to challenge and to pivot just when it comes from a content creator without the proper level of attention. Some people might call that a feedback loop. Highly important. Here, I'm using some of my platform to bring as much attention to a range of comic book creators and comic book commentators. And I will be doing this every single Wednesday. And I say a range because I'm not just going to stick to one corner of the internet with this. Because even for me, being the eclectic one, connecting all the different dots, which I feel like I do very well, by the way, aka Patters, to know one side of an argument, you have to be able to argue both sides. To know one position, you have to know all positions. That doesn't mean you have to be a full-grown expert, but you have to be versed. What we see today is a lot of ignorance towards all the different sides of the comic book sphere. We have to shatter that. We have to break that glass. So follow Rex and start that trend. guys, Rex is fantastic. I love him to death. I know he's live streaming right now too. And maybe one day, I'll be able to sit down and crack open a couple PBRs with my boy. Rock and roll, Peter A. DeLuca here, signing out. Well, or just leaving. How about that? I'm just leaving. I gotta go. I'm busy. I'm a busy guy.